What's up at welcome sa Pochok Lock. Sa channel po na ito, mahilig akong sumuri ng mga relo ng mga kilalang personalidad at magbigay sa inyo ng masabot kayang alternatibo. Para kung sakaling gusto nyong gayahin ng kanilang estilo o di kaya forma, maaari nyo pong gawin yan. Dahil ako ay napabilib ni Senator Joel Villanueva sa kanyang performance ng Pac Ganern sa isang segment ng It's Showtime. Ilang taon na ang nakakaraan, nalaman kong multi-talented pala siya. Bukod sa magaling umarte, magaling sumunod sa mga utos ng Diyos, magaling din po pala siyang sumayaw. Dahil po dyan, sa video na ito, minabuti ko na sumuri ng isang sample ng relo ng butihing senador ng kanyang asawa, si Madam Gladys Cruz Villanueva, at ng isang Bulacqueña, si Angelica Corporal. Bago po tayo magsimula, i-heads up ko lang kayo, bukas na bukas, linggo, ay magre-release din po ako ng isa pang video kung saan susuri ako ng sample ng relo ni Bong Revilla, Mitch Cahayon Uy, at asawa ni Zaldico. Antabayanan nyo po yan para po ma-notify kayo. Please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Hindi na po ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa. Tara na! Dito po muna tayo kay Man of the Hour, Senator Joel Villanueva. At sa litrato na ito po, mag-focus tayo dun sa relo at hindi po dun sa mga kasama ni Senator na parang kalahati ng edad niya. So pag tinignan natin yung relo, yung case shape niya is tonneau-shaped or barrel-shaped. Tapos yung crown niya, parang ang laki, especially in relation to the case. Tapos tingnan din natin yung pusher sa side ng case, and then if you look at the dial, parang makikita nyo merong sub-dials. At dahil dyan, tingin ko, chronograph ito. At tingin ko sa mga katangian na yan, this is a Cartier Roadster. And the Roadster, unlike some of Cartier's more popular models, like yung Tank, yung Santos, it's a bit under the radar. And I think it's not part of their catalog anymore. But still, the Roadster is quite recognizable dahil unique ang case shape na to. And even more so, pagdating sa chronograph version ng relo na ito, which I think Senator Joel is wearing in this specific photo. So, ang Roadster, mapapansin nyo sa pangalan niya, parang pang-racing siya, no? And then, I've read some literature na parang it copies from a Porsche car. And dahil po dyan, tingin ko, it really retains some of the sporty elements, especially this watch being a chronograph, which I've mentioned in some videos before, typically ginagamit ng mga racer. So ang relo po na ito measures at 43 millimeters, and on the secondary market, I find this watch sell for up to $7,500. Yan ay nasa mga 440,000 pesos, give or take. And in terms of the alternative, ang napili ko naman ay ang Timex Legacy Tonneau chronograph. Kaya ko po napili ang relo na ito because of the chronograph, of course, the white dial, the bracelet, and most importantly, yung hugis ng case, which is tonneau. Mapapansin nyo naman nasa pangalan na mismo ng relo. This watch measures 42 millimeters, and in terms of the concession, siguro yung finishing ng relo, the movement, which in this case is quartz, but it's relatively affordable. Tinry kong tingnan to sa Philippine website ng Timex, and I could not see it, but sa secondary market sa Joma Shop, for example, I see it sell for $120 or 7,000 pesos more or less. Ang Joma Shop is a gray market, and I still think you should be wary. Pero I think in this specific case, hindi nyo po kailangan magbayad ng additional taxes or customs duties kasi less than 10,000 po yan pag kinonvert. And I think Timex as a watch brand, I've always recommended them as an alternative. And this is a pretty good alternative, especially for something like the Roadster that is not being sold anymore. Pero kung gusto niyo yung style, idol na idol niyo si Senator Joel, hindi kayo magkakamali sa Timex na ito. Dito sa relo ni Madam Gladys Cruz Villanueva, ang asawa ni Senator Joel Villanueva, ang kailangan nating tingnan yung style ng bracelet niya at kung gaano ka-seamless yung transition from the case to the bracelet and vice versa. And that makes it look like a bracelet or a bangle in this specific case. Tingnan din natin yung tone ng case and bracelet, which looks like it's rose gold. Yung dark dial niya, pati sa gilid ng bezel, mapapansin nyo, parang medyo makintab. At dahil dyan, tingin ko gems yan. And because of these characteristics, tingin ko ang relo na ito ay isang Patek Philippe 24, which is quite similar to the one na I think in a previous video, sinabi ko na tingin ko suot ni Madam Presi Estrada. So, ang Patek Philippe 24, I don't think I have to say much about it. I featured this watch twice. Ang important na kailangan yung malaman sa relo na ito, I think in relation to its SRP, mas mababa siya in terms of the market value, which this watch sells for up to 42,000 euros on the secondary market. In Philippine pesos po, yan ay nasa mga 2.9 million pesos. And then in terms of the alternative, I opted to select a Citizen Lady watch. Kaya ako po napili ang relo na ito because of the bracelet and case tone, which is rose gold tone. And I think it's really elegant pagdating sa dial niya kasi I think it appears na mother of pearl dial ito, no? And then when it comes to the concession, siguro yung finishing on the watch, number 1. Number 2, yung material, kasi hindi ito pure gold, unlike what I think Patek Philippe uses with the 24 collection. And then bukod po dyan, the color of the dial is not the same. Dito kasi it's light colored, and on the Patek Philippe na I think suot ni Madam Gladys, it's a very dark brown, I think. And bukod po dyan, finally, the seamless design of the bracelet and the case, yung transition niya, it's going to be much more evident dito sa Citizen na ito. But this watch, it does look quite good, and kung elegance ang habol nyo, which I think the Patek Philippe 24 brings in spades, this Citizen does a good amount of that as well. And this watch, I see it sell for 29,000, 30,000 on Shopee, but it's coming from Japan, I think. So you just have to watch out. You might have to pay taxes, duties, and shipping. Pero when it comes to alternatives, Citizen is a brand that I often recommend a lot kasi I think this is such a good brand, and yung movement ito, the Echo Drive, makes it really practical. It's a pick up and go watch na very elegant, but I think at the same time, you can dress down as well kasi wala siyang gem sa bezel. Dito po tayo sa relo ni Angelica Corporal. Ang kailangan po nating tingnan dito, yung case shape niya, which looks like it's the oyster shape. The dial color, which looks like silver in this case. Merong cyclops sa 3 o'clock position. Yan po yung ginagamit to magnify the date. And then, let's look at the branding kasi I think medyo evident yung branding dito. At dahil sa mga katangian na yan, I think this is a Rolex date, just the reference 278240 in 31 millimeters. Ang relo na ito, the date just, I think, needs no introduction. Siguro ang gusto ko lang sabihin pagdating sa date just, this is probably my favorite configuration, the smooth bezel and the oyster bracelet. Makes it very understated, but at the same time, it does look quite elegant. Ang SRP ng relo na ito is 419,000 pesos. And strangely enough, on the secondary market, you can find this sell for less than that at 400,000 pesos. So ang lady date just models or date justs that are made for women, I think pag pumasok kayo sa isang store ng Rolex, frequently they are models that are available, but definitely not in all configurations. And this might be one of those watches, kaya mas mababa yung secondary market price niya kaysa sa SRP. But when it comes to the alternative, dahil napakamahal pa rin ng relo na yan, I'm going with Atraska, the commuter with the Arctic white dial. So kaya ako napili ang relo na ito. I think if you see them side by side, malalaman nyo na agad. Sobrang magkamukha sila. Siguro one of the main advantages of the commuter would be the durability of the stainless steel that is being used in this case. It's much more scratch resistant than the 904L steel that Rolex uses. There's some special coating that they put in there, and I think this is really one of the signatures of the brand, which is based in the US. Bukod po dyan, when it comes to the concession, siguro important to highlight yung size ng relo na ito, which comes in at 34 millimeters. Siguro ang advantage, even though it's technically a concession kasi it's it's not exactly the same as the Datejust. This size makes this watch wearable for both men and women. Nabanggit ko na rin in the past, I'm really a fan of classical sizing. And I would not hate it if I were to wear the Commuter 34 on my wrist. Kahit from other people's perspectives, it might look small. And I really like the white dial here. So, ang relo na ito sells on Trasca's website for 34,900 pesos. So, pag binili nyo po yan, plus shipping, taxes, and duties pa. Pero one thing with this brand is meron din silang parang sariling waitlist. Trasca doesn't make a lot of watches and they sell out really quickly. Kasi nga, mura siya compared sa mga Rolex, but they really look like Rolexes and can match them or even exceed them in terms of the durability of the case and the bracelet. So I think this is a watch that you cannot really go wrong with, and especially kung based po kayo sa States, Trasca is such a great choice.
Ang nagsabi po na wala po akong alam. Mema lang? May masabi?
Ayun! Nakita na tayo ng mga sample ng mga relo ni Senator Joel Villanueva, ni Madam Gladys Cruz Villanueva, at ng isang Bulacqueña, si Angelica Corporal. At sa lahat po ng relo na tiningnan natin sa video na ito, pinaka-paborito ko po dyan, yung relo ni Angelica Corporal. I really like the style of the Datejust, napaka-classical po. And especially for women, ang ganda po ng dating ng relo na ito. It's quite timeless, this kind of look. And then doon naman po sa alternatives, pinaka-gusto ko rin po yung alternative ng Datejust, which in this case was the Trasca Commuter in the 34mm size. I think 34mm is a size that works for both men and women. I think it's quite a good unisex size, and bukod po dyan, gustong-gusto ko po yung styling ng Trasca. Very understated, very unique, but it looks pretty much like the Datejust, especially in this case. Pero opinion ko lang po yan. Kung iba po inyong opinion, kung tingin nyo merong ibang relo na mas angkop bilang alternative, let me know in the comment section down below. Kung trip nyo po yung ganitong klaseng content, watch reviews, pagsuri sa mga relo ng kilalang personalidad, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat sa oras ng panonood. Laters, yo!